I greet all human beings all around the world with the universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. It doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor religious beliefs may be. It doesn't matter whether you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't even matter whether you the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter if you're my family, friends, or my proclaimed enemies. It doesn't matter whether you like me, my YouTube videos, or like what I say, whether you give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Doesn't matter if you're light-skinned or dark-skinned. I greet all you all with the same universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Today happened to be Wednesday, April the 22nd, 2020, the time of the vision. If you take a look here, you can see two geese with three little babies. One in the front, one in the middle, and one in the behind. You know, it's almost like if you was in the Navy. You got a rear admiral that makes sure everything is going all right in the back. And then you have to have somebody leading the way. Everybody is not leaders. You see, one thing about these geese that I know for a fact without a contradiction, they care about their babies. They're not leaving them alone. They teaching them even how to hunt. You see what I'm saying? Look, they trying to come closer to hear what I'm saying. Ain't that amazing? With all of my enemies say how cruel I am. You see, I have to do what two parents would normally do. I have to protect my children at any and all costs by any means necessary. What I want to talk to y'all about today, I want to talk to y'all again about evil people. If you just take a look at my YouTube channels and my YouTube videos and just look at some of the comments, you know, it's one thing to disagree with somebody and then continue to disagree with somebody and then tell somebody, why don't you move if you don't like it? You know, apparently I'm not gonna move until I get ready to move. And then apparently those that keep telling me, asking me or telling me why don't I move and sending letters to my mailbox talking about they are part of the outfit, sending kids to beat on my door, which thank God the parents of those particular kids have stopped them from doing that, because they see the grown people that influence them to do it won't do it themselves. And any parent in Charleston, Missouri, anywhere else know I would not kill their child. I won't even hurt their child. But I video it just so the parent can see what their child is doing. You see, some people don't take my word for it, so I have to do what I have to do. But what I want to show y'all some evil. You know, take for instance, this individual that claimed that they are kin to my cousin. I mean, my two youngest children, my two youngest daughters, and they said that they are kin to my two youngest daughters' mother's family. Now, at no time had this person came up to the fence when my daughter's arm was broken. At no time did this so-called cousin come to my children's defense when what happened to them in the Charleston R1 school district. Not one time did this person come to their defense what happened to them in the Family Dollar store here in Charleston, Missouri. You see, it's a plenty of other things that they didn't come to their defense for. They didn't even come to their defense when they was up in Chicago, when they couldn't have no say-so, well, Indiana, when they couldn't have no say-so on saying anything at their mother's funeral. And let me tell you something else. Not only that, I'm gonna show you something real evil. And let's see what they so-called cousin that comes on my YouTube video talking about he gonna do something to me when I come up to Chicago. If he want me that bad, all he got to do is show himself and I'll come meet him by myself and let him have a group of his cousins and his mob or whatever he a part of. If he a part of the outfit. We'll need a lot of outfits when I get through. And whoever don't like what I'm talking about, stop watching my video or shut your mouth. But anyway, let me show you how evil that family is. The same one that didn't want me to come into the house. Now, that family, on the day of my children's mother's death, which was March the 15th, 2020, at about 8 o'clock. It wasn't long after that that this sister of the husband who said that they didn't want me in their house, which I didn't really want to go in there. I was just going for the fact I wanted my 2 daughters to be able to mingle with their other brothers and sisters. But this same sister, evil sister, been evil ever since I known her, dictate to my children's mother before and after her death. Before me and her got married and after we got divorced. You see why she moved away from them and moved to Indiana. But you see, the sister them ain't gonna tell you about a week or 2 before her death that this same individual that she was with that didn't show up to the funeral because they claimed he had fainted and he was hospitalized 6 days after her death. He the one found her on the kitchen floor, allegedly. That's what the sister told me. Now, this sister, before she called me, you remember it was early morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, when my children's mother was pronounced dead. Now, the sister called me maybe about an hour or sooner, but before she called me, guess what she called? The body hadn't even been moved out of the house. She called Burger King, where her sister, my 2 youngest children's mother, was a manager. And got to complaining about them and then to see if she had any benefits. Now y'all talking about me and an insurance policy. Here's a sister trying to see. Then when the manager told her she didn't have the benefits that the sister was looking for to benefit off of, which the sister shouldn't have been wanting anything. She should have been concerned about the 5 children. She concerned about 3 of them, the 3 that she got. You see what I'm saying? But she's not concerned about the 2 I have, the 2 that she wanted so badly. But now, remember, I'm the one want money, but I never got child support. Never went to court to get child support. Never had any aid and assistance from the family. Did it all by myself with some of my family and with the grace of God. But let me tell you what else the sister did. This was on the Sunday now. She wasn't satisfied with what the manager told her. She feeling by her sister being a manager that she should have had some benefits. Insurance. She trying to get everything she can. But if you've seen the funeral that she gave, some of the other family members cried the way they allowed this funeral that the sister got. You would think my children's mother didn't know nobody but her sister and her immediate family. But let me go on and say that the sister wasn't satisfied with what Burger King told her, so that's when she called me. She don't normally call me or talk to me. But now, she told me that they worked at her sister for 12 hours, but she don't know the story. Her sister traded places with another worker and the worker worked at her 12 hours, and then the sister came in and worked the workers 12 hours that took her place. But let me tell you what she did Monday morning, less than 24 hours after her sister was dead. Now, you remember she called Burger King before they even moved the body. Show you how evil she is. Show you how evil that immediate family, not all of them. You got some good in their family, but not in that immediate circle. But let me tell you what she did the next day. She called HR and tried to force HR to say that they had benefits. Now, do that sound like somebody concerned about their sister's death? All she was concerned about was money. You see what I'm saying? And let me show you something else. Now, they ain't approached this guy who supposedly jumped on their sister, the brother-in-law who didn't want me in the house, or Mikey Jones, who's so tough. He didn't approach this individual that the mother was with who found the body. He didn't approach him. Why you jump on my cousin? It's evidence that he did, not once, but quite a few times. But let me tell you something else. Now, you know the sister been living in Indiana for maybe a couple of years. Been working for Burger King for a couple of years. Now, you know she had to have some type of property. Clothes, gym shoes, shirts. You know, you would think that when the sister and them get all of her belongings, they would see if my daughters them want an ink pen that she had. You see what I'm saying? A writing tablet that she had. A shirt, a picture that was in the house. They didn't give my children nothing. But you know one thing about it? My children them finna get something that's real, that's gonna be real sacred to them. You see, the last sweater that their mother wore the day before her death, my daughters and them would be getting it in the mail real soon. One of her work sweaters. That show you how God worked. That mean a lot to my daughters. You see, it would mean a lot to other people. You know, normal families. Let me show you what normal families do. When people die, they share stuff. If a mother died, people wouldn't, a normal family share stuff with children. The children's. You see what them two geese doing? I know my daughters, when they get older, they'll do just like my oldest daughter in the Windy City. They'll protect their children. You see what I'm saying? You can see the little ones, they just are packing, they look like little mice. But I'm gonna tell y'all this here. If any of these critics was really concerned about my daughter, you would see them making some type of complaint. But here it is, John Cole. When you get tired of me saying your name, you get tired of me saying your name, stop watching my videos. Here's John Cole. Paul in the Bible speaks about him. In one video, when my children's name was saying something in one video, John Cole said, they seem to be so respectful, but he didn't have nothing nice to say about me. That's usual. And then when my daughters and them made a video yesterday, letting these critics know my papi ain't doing nothing to us. We old enough to know what's going on. Then John Cole said they got smart mouths. They think they big S-H-I-T. You see what I'm saying? He the same one called Christy a B, but he said I got anger. You see, if I had anger, if he think I got anger, he don't know my anger. If he came in my yard, I'd show him anger. I wouldn't kill him. I'll whip him like his parents should have did him a long time ago. I don't care how young or how old he is. I'll get a belt and whip his behind, and I'll put it on my YouTube. And it'll be a pleasure to go sit in jail. Why everybody laugh when I take that belt and whoop his behind. But anyway, I want y'all to just think about it. When I made the video about all the people in the Lincoln school and the police was making them come out. If y'all seen it, I said, I don't know what's going on. But when I made that one in St. Louis, with all them other different people, they didn't have nothing to say. Peace, be still.